welcome to IAS Origin. So today we will be talking about the historic move. Yes, definitely a historic move because United Nations Liberation Front signs a peace talk with the Indian government. Yes, this is one of the separatist organization of the state of Manipur, and it was involved in various insurgent operations, various terrorist activities, and after 59 years, around 6 decades, it has surrendered and obliged to our constitutional values and signed a peace deal with the government of India. Yes, you can here see that the UNLF, it was a banned armed group. That means it was declared illegal under the UAPA Act, Unlawful Activity Prevention Act. Yes, it has signed a peace accord and declared that it will follow a democratic process to fulfill its demand. So today in detail, we will be talking about how this organization came into formation and why it has been termed as a separatist organization, and what were the reasons for it getting banned, and why Manipur is under such insurgent operations time and again. Before starting on to our topic, I would like to tell you that you can enroll with IAS Origin for Prelims cum Mains program, where you will be getting live classes, weekly test, one-to-one personal mentorship session, unlimited recorded access, and a personalized strategy plan based on your needs. So let's talk about what are the reasons for insurgency. When we talk about these insurgencies are very common in the northeastern states, because if we look at the Indian map को देखा जाए, then the northeastern portion is not linked well to the Indian mainland. Indian mainland, central states, northern states, southern states बहुत अच्छे तरीके से well connected हैं, but the northeastern states एक अलग ग्रुप में ऐसे एक particular छोटे से belt known as the chicken's neck or the Siliguri corridor से ही connected हैं. They are departed from the mainland. As a result, वहाँ पे जितनी भी डेवलपमेंट एक्टिविटीज हैं या डेवलपमेंट स्कीम्स हैं, उतने अच्छे से लोगों तक नहीं पहुँच पाती हैं. Because of this lopsided development, there has always been a differentiation in the northeastern and the mainland areas. Also, one of the reasons for the insurgencies in these areas is the community clashes. Yes, northeastern India में different ethnic communities reside करती हैं, which becomes a major reason and a bone of conflict between different communities. So, when we talk about especially Manipur की बात की जाए तो it has been termed as a forced merger. People of Manipur were not willing to come into the Indian Union at the time of 1949 when Manipur got connected to India. The rise of the separatist insurgencies took place from here itself, and it has been alleged as a forced merger. Apart from this forced merger, problem यहाँ पे ये आती है that भले ही मणिपुर 1949 में इंडिया के संग मर्ज हो गया था, granting it full statehood happened only in 1972. इतने years later उसको एक स्टेट का दर्जा दिया गया. As a result, वहाँ के लोगों के aspirations fulfill नहीं हो पाई, and they were feeling deprived and disillusioned. As a result, insurgency rose. People came into conflict with the government. Then later years, they saw a slew of militant outfits. Various outfits, military organizations came into formation, like the People's Liberation Army, People's Revolution Party, 𝐾𝐞𝐚𝐥 Communist Party, and the 𝐾𝐞𝐚𝐥 Yovolkannalup. All these were different parties. They had a communist ideology. Some had communist ideology who wanted to overthrow the government and established a common egalitarian society, while others wanted the recognition of their ethnic groups. So time and again, these clashes were the major reason for the insurgencies. And also, if we talk about Manipur, there is spillover effect of the Greater Nagalim demand. नागालैंड में ग्रेटर नागालैंड की डिमांड चल रही थी. They wanted a whole state जहाँ पे नागा people dominated हों. They wanted that particular state. Some areas from the Manipur also they wanted, Mizoram also, and along with it कुछ म्यांमार के रीजन जहाँ पे नागास का डोमिनेंट है, they wanted that particular area to be considered into one known as Greater Nagalim. So उसके भी spillover effect आए, and the people of Manipur also started demanding the same. But यहाँ पे एक major difference है when we talk about United Nations Liberation Front, because United Nations Liberation Front wants a secession from India. They were a secessionist group जो इंडिया से अलग होना चाहते थे. They do not wanted a statehood within India but apart from India. That is why they are termed as a terrorist organization also sometimes. Also, the another effect was Naga-Kuki conflict. Now when we talk about Manipur's map, if we see into picture, this is Manipur. मणिपुर का ये जो एरिया है, इम्फाल वाला एरिया, दिस कैपिटल रीजन, वैली रीजन, वी टॉक अबाउट this region, the Metis communities dominate in this area. And when we take this yellow area, this yellow shaded area is dominated by the Naga people. Okay. And when we talk about this area, it is dominated by the Kuki tribe. Now, we can see 3 different tribes, all have different practices. As a result, सबके interest conflict में आ जाते थे and each wanted their recognition. And we can see time and again, अभी मणिपुर में बहुत time से conflict चल रही है. AFSPA has been imposed. So, these are one of the reasons for imposition of AFSPA is a conflict between different tribes. Kuki tribe और Metis tribe में जो भी conflict चल रहे हैं, that is one of the reasons. Because they want the SC status to be granted. But others are saying they are already living in a developed area. वो capital area developed है. Why are they being granted? Because hilly areas पे जो communities develop कर रही हैं, like Kuki community, उनको mainland मणिपुर जितना development नहीं मिलता है. So they should be granted recognition, not the another tribe जो कि already benefited है because of the capital region over here. This is one of the region. Ethnic composition within Manipur itself. Next reason for Manipur is Manipur bordering state में situated है. Yes, इसके international border म्यांमार के संग connected है and this area is highly porous. बहुत ही porous international border है. कभी भी कोई armed conflict होती है, so people from Manipur go to Myanmar as well as Myanmar की armed conflict Manipur आती हैं. And here comes the international state actors coming into play. जहाँ पे internationally illegal immigration के कारण mainland people come into minority and this leads to conflict. And these immigrants also create a problem over there. So this is one of the reasons, the place and the geographical situation of Manipur which has been responsible for the insurgencies over there. Now, if we talk about United Nations Liberation Front, how this originated, it is originated and formed in 1964, means it's a very old group. 1964 mein this was formed and this was one of the 7 Metis extremist organization. That means Metis community is a composition of UNLF, means UNLF are demanding the rights for the Metis groups जो कि इम्फाल वाले area को dominate करते हैं. And they have been banned under the Unlawful Activity Prevention Act. Okay, because time and again they have targeted the armies over there and also the locals over there who are innocent and lives have been taken of the people. Okay, now it was started as a leadership under Arimbam Shamrendra Singh. He was a leader who led to the formation of UNLF. And other 2 groups which came into prominence were 𝐏𝐞𝐚𝐥 and Thangpo Singsit group. These were Naga and Kuki group. We can see all the 3 groups have their own separatist organization, be it Metis UNLF or be it Naga and Kukis. Okay, it operated in all the valley areas. Valley areas, वो areas है जहाँ में Metis dominate करते हैं. That is why they are dominant in the valley areas and some villages in the 𝐾𝐞𝐚𝐥 district जहाँ पे थोड़े बहुत Metis communities हों. So this is how UNLF came into prominence. UNLF का एक armed wing भी था, which is termed as Manipur People's Liberation Army. Okay, so this is a armed group जो कि violent actions conduct कराता था time and again for the liberation from the main India, and do not consider that Indian government will fulfill their needs. As a result, they are in constant conflict since 59 to 60 years with the government of India. The state government is also not recognizing them as a peaceful organization. And at present, Manipur and the central government, Manipur government and the central government are the same government. As a result, this was the most historic move because they were already not in consonance with the state government. Then it was expected that in the central, as the same government is there, this would not have been possible. But yes, the peace talks have been possible. But this is not the first time that government has taken steps. Many steps have been taken in the past also. Because if we talk about the past steps, a trilateral suspension operation was passed. Okay, now, as the name suggests, suspension operation. Here an agreement was signed in 2008 by the government of India that the central government would leave all the insurgent group from the 𝐾𝐞𝐚𝐥 region. They would not attack these insurgent groups and take away all their armed forces. on a condition that these groups, insurgent groups, will leave their violent operations and they will peacefully settle for their demands. So both way compromise were signed, but this was a short-term compromise, and as a result, trilateral suspension operation could not sustain long. And some other soft measures were also taken, like Ministry of Development for the Northeastern region. A separate ministry was created so that the Northeastern region can be catered to, क्योंकि वहाँ की demands and aspirations लोगों की बहुत ही different है from the mainland India. As a result, a separate ministry was created to cater to their demand, so that a holistic development could be brought about. Because एक particular जगह की prosperity पे वहाँ की peacefulness काफी depend करती है. Also, the inner line permit has also been in place for the northeastern region. For example, restrictions are imposed on the entry of outsiders. Outsider की entry inner line permit के basis पे होती है for visiting the areas like Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Nagaland, so that they could not hamper or disturb the local identity of the people, and they could not destroy and exploit the resources of those areas. As a result, we can see government ने time and again बहुत सारे efforts किए हैं, but the insurgency has been in place since very long years because of these lopsided development, community conflicts, and various other reasons. Okay, so now let's talk about what the peace talks are and how these are different from the previous action. Now, the agreement is poised to give a flip to assure in the new era peace in the northeastern areas. अब एक पर्टिकुलर स्टेट में अगर पीस आ रहा है तो डेफिनेटली उसके साइड वाले एरियाज में भी वो पीसफुल एक्ट्स होंगी. सो दिस इज अ डेफिनेटली गुड स्टेप. नाउ हियर यू नीड टू कीप वन थिंग इन माइंड व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट UNLF, यूनाइटेड नेशन लिबरेशन फ्रंट. इसके दो ग्रुप्स डिवाइडेड हैं, वन अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ पाम्बाई, ओके, पाम्बाई का ग्रुप, एंड अनदर लीडरशिप अंडर कोरेंग ग्रुप. ही इज वन ऑफ द लीडर्स. नाउ यू नीड टू कीप इन माइंड Pambai group is the one that is involved in the peace talk, not the other group. Means Coring group ने अभी तक peace talk initiate नहीं किए हैं गवर्नमेंट में, और काफी सारे violent cadres जो कि attacks कराते हैं, insurgency कराते हैं, come under the Coring group. That means whole of UNLF has not signed a peace talk. Only a fraction, a group within the UNLF has signed these peace talks. And but this is very important because this is first time एक इतनी बड़ी organization, एक oldest organization है जो कि Valley based Manipur armed group has agreed to return to the mainstream. They said that they will give up all their arms and ammunitions and respect the ideals and constitutions of India. एक democratic process को follow करके अपनी aspirations को fulfill कराएंगे. That is why this peace talk is very, very important and crucial for the time coming. The agreement will not only bring an end to the hostilities. Now, hostilities which were continuing till now will come to an end, definitely. But it can set an example for other militant group as well. And also it has claimed previously lives on both sides. People who were innocent have also been killed, plus the people of UNLF who were involved, they have also been killed and lost their lives. So it was a both side loss, which will now come to an end. Here you can see picture, these are the people of United Nation Liberation Front who are surrendering their arms to the government of India and said that now they will peacefully resolve all their things. So this was the most historic move after 6 long decades and 59 years where a peace talk has been initiated, and definitely this will bring about a holistic development of Manipur and will cater to the demand of the people in a soft way, which will set an example for all the northeastern states and will bring about a peaceful development and prosperity in the whole region. So that was all about the peace talks between the United Nation Liberation Front and the government of India. Hope you liked the video. Do like and comment, and for more such videos, subscribe to our channel IAS Origin. Thank you.